So run, jump, bike, climb, swim, or just walk in and taste the Mediterranean diet all wrapped up. The new modern Greek chicken wrap at Luna Grill, your Mediterranean kitchen.
Not sure what to do for that special someone this Valentine's Day? Then stop by your local grocery outlet where we have amazing deals on items that are sure to impress. Brighten someone's day with roses by choosing from our assortment of beautiful arrangements. Also, put together a wonderful romantic dinner with New York strip steaks or bacon-wrapped fillets. And don't forget dessert. We've got ice cream and chocolate chip cookie dough, all at low prices you can curl up with. Visit your neighborhood grocery outlet where it's like falling in love on every aisle.
Grocery outlet, bargain market.
Howdy, LA. It's Kevin Mano. I have some cool news. There's a new recycling program in town that will help your wallet and the planet at the exact same time. It's a win-win. Cash in the Can has created a recycling program that gives you $10 for every used can of R134A automotive refrigerant you cash in. You can get the details at cashinr134a.com. You don't need a receipt. There's no limit on the number of cans. You don't need an appointment. For every can you turn in, that's $10. All the details and location info at cashinr134a.com.
For more information about contests on this station, go to 1043myfm.com/rules.
From the Southern California Toyota Dealers Traffic Center, let's go places.
This traffic report is sponsored by Grocery Outlet. 2 right lanes are blocked off if you're heading into Bueno Park on the southbound side of the 5 freeway. Coming up on Valley View, that's an accident there. Started as a stop car, now it's an accident. 2 right lanes are blocked off and the drive is heavy as you're coming away from Imperial Highway. Once you finally get around the crash, though, you're looking at a good drive up ahead into Anaheim into the Orange County stretch. They've canceled the signal on the 55 freeway, 55 south connector to the 5 south. They did have the left lane of that transition road blocked off, but everything's been reopened, and you're just seeing minor delays right now as you're coming up on the 5 freeway. Northbound side of the 5 at Slauson, that earlier crash taken off of the roadway. Traffic is still a little sluggish there from the 605. You'll see patchy delays up ahead to about the 60, and then from there it does improve. And on the westbound side of the 105, just before you get to Vermont, it's the far right lane that's blocked off now. So the carpool left lane has been reopened. They've moved everything over to the side. Traffic is still pretty tough from Long Beach Boulevard, though, and you will see delays till about Prairie, and then it does get better, though, before you reach the 405 freeway. This week at Grocery Outlet, stop by for amazing deals on Valentine's Day items that are sure to impress. They've got roses, romantic dinner ideas, and desserts at prices you can curl up with. Visit your local grocery outlet where it's like falling in love on every aisle. That's your traffic. I'm Tony Jordan with Valentine in the Morning on 104.3 MyFM.
All right, Tony, thank you very much. The weather today, partly cloudy, temps in the 60s. Chance of rain later tonight. 45 in Eyes, 46 in Diamond Bar. Jill's got the Hollywood headlines coming up.
A personal shopper for a very famous celebrity ended up stealing $1 million from the actor.
Whoa.
I'll tell you who at 6:50.
Whoa, they did some shopping.
It's a crazy story.
Whoa, okay, speaking of crazy stories, I'm on the phone with Jill last night. She tells me a crazy story. Jill had a lot of weird stuff going on in her place last night, sounds that were going off that she still can't figure out.
I thought somebody was in my garage at one point. Like, it was a very intense phone call with Belle.
It was really weird. I was trying to go in and pick up my own food. So Kev, tell me if you would have done this. She hears something in her garage. She thinks somebody's in her garage, right? So she opens her garage, which opens right up to her kitchen, and she does this. Hello? Oh, hello? Now, isn't that inviting death?
Yeah.
Yeah, to be stabbed right there. It's timid. It's afraid sounding. It's questioning. My thought was if you are going to open the garage to see if anybody's in there, you might just lock it, do that. But if you are going to open that garage door to check your garage, I would have been like, hey, what are you doing in here? Challenge them right away. Make them think they've been spotted. Because she couldn't see anybody, but make that person think they were spotted. That was my tip.
But the way I opened the door was very forceful, and I wanted to catch him off guard.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
The way I opened the door.
Wasn't.
You couldn't see me.
I could hear you. Nobody rips open a door and goes, hello?
No, it was more of a hello. Like that.
No, it was not.
You know what you should do? I wonder if there's I wonder if a service like this exists, but like you should have a recording of some intimidating, like Roy from our sales department, and then like, you get out of my house or something like that. Like for women that live alone, they should have some sort of a service that supplies this audio.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Yeah.
The way I opened that door was equivalent to Roy's voice.
Oh my gosh, that is the biggest lie I've ever heard in my life. Okay, so tell your story. This is another story she tells me last night about listeners of Valentine in the Morning. I thought it was great.
A friend of mine works at Sprouts, and she said that she was helping a customer yesterday, and his voice was, she said it was just really soothing, it was booming, like she loved his voice. And she said, I really hope you're getting paid for a voice like that. And he's like, oh, thank you so much. I actually do. I work in radio. And she said, "Oh, where?" And he said, "I work for iHeart." And she said, "Oh, my girlfriend works for iHeart." And he goes, "Oh, yeah, what does she do?" And my friend said, "Oh, she works on a morning show for MyFM." And he goes, "Oh, Jill? Valentine in the morning?" And she's like, "Yeah." And so they talked a little bit. He goes, "Oh, I know her." And going back and forth. And she called me yesterday to tell me the story. And she's like, he was so charming and just really handsome guy. And he said he knew you. But when he left, he said to me, "Say hi to your old lady for me." And she was like, "Okay," and she didn't really understand it. But then she said, once he left, I realized when I said my girlfriend works at iHeart, he probably thought my girlfriend and not my girl friend.
Right.
Okay.
That was the, "Hey, say hi to your old lady for me," which is a weird thing to say nowadays anyway, but nonetheless, that's what he thought, right?
Yeah, and so she's like, I'm so sorry. And I said, "Well, I don't care. That's fine. Whatever.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
if he thinks that's fine." And she's like, "Oh, okay, well, one of your coworkers now thinks that you and I are in a relationship." And I said, "Oh, I don't know this guy." She gave me his name and just kind of said he had long hair and a back in a ponytail, and leave it to Valerie.
Oh.
I sent her the info and she found the guy. He apparently works in our Sherman Oaks building, but I've never met him, but maybe he listens to the show, but he now thinks that Pia and I are in a relationship together.
Sister, scream it from the rooftops. Let him know. Let him know. Good for you.
Pia
for
is
you.
happily married with 3 children, but she and I are not in a relationship, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Maybe those kids and that husband of hers is what they call a cover in the business. That's pretty funny, though. He works for a company and stuff. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
But he
There's a
listens.
difference.
Hopefully.
Yeah, probably. I'm assuming.
Yeah, he knew you right away.
What do they do in the Sherman Oaks building? Is he using his voice in any capacity, or is he behind the scenes stuff?
He said to her that he was a producer, but then he also has other projects, and he had a podcast.
Yeah, I don't know what to do over there. We used to,
Yeah.
Fox Sports used to be over there or something, and then, Casey's Countdown was done for there at one point, and all different stuff.